for those of you that are into sexual relationship, a lot of things are really happening before you knack any woman. Henceforth, it's important you watch this video to the very end. Those of you that like to knack around, be careful, because the rate of HIV patients in Lagos State here now and in Abuja now, according to what the medical team are saying, it's not very high. So you have to take precautions. Be very, very careful of the kind of a woman or the kind of a man that you are having something to do with, or that you are knacking, or that you people are knacking yourself. Some of you can be very funny. A woman you just met, a woman you don't know her health status. Some of you will go to Olosho house. They will beg you, please, can you wash plate? You will go ahead and give big go. You will go ahead and wash plate for them. Please be careful. If you are a man or a woman that you are into relationship and you know that time to time you people do knack, this is the latest update. If you are a guy that you are fond of picking Olosho, you are fond of changing women, or you are fond of, doing all those things around, or you notice that your wife is not faithful, your husband is not faithful, you have to be very careful now. There was an article I read online yesterday, and I also saw a video on Instablog on Facebook where a medical doctor was actually talking about the HIV rates here in Nigeria presently, most especially Lagos State here and Abuja. He said the rate of HIV patients has increased from 50% to 65% in this 2025. He said in last 5 years it was 50%, but now in year 2025 it's now 65%, meaning out of every 10 there is one person that is positive. This is an information from a medical personnel. You can't do in a day without knacking, and when you are doing it without protecting yourself. You have to be very careful now. These days, protection is not really safe again. If you know that you are into committed relationship and you notice that your man or your woman is not faithful, or your girlfriend or your boyfriend is not faithful, before you have anything to do with the person, please, two of you should go to hospital. Get yourself tested. Prevention is better than cure. Some of you don't even know that this thing exists. Some of you don't even know that HIV and AIDS is real. Some of you don't even know that there are some persons that are carrier of this. There are some of them very plumpy, very beautiful, very handsome, that you can't even know, you can't tell by their appearance. It is only when they do the test, or it is only when they tell you that they are positive, that you will know. So please be careful. It is not written on the forehead. Neither will you be able to, identify with the appearance. I was discussing with a friend over the weekend, and the guy told me that there is this friend of his that is HIV positive. And as is HIV positive, he said he goes around, sleeping with different women that are HIV negative. And these women do not even know. The most annoying part of it is that these people, they know that they are positive. When you want to do something with them, they will never tell you that they are positive. They will even be the one begging you to go in without putting on anything or without protection, simply because they know that they are infected. They also want to infect you, which is the kind of wicked society that we are into. So what I'm trying to tell you right now, if you live in Lagos here, or if you live in Abuja and you are into knacking relationship, you are that kind of a man, you pick any random girl every night or any roadside girl to knack her. According to medical doctors working in the hospital right now, they are telling you that the rate of HIV positive here in Lagos State and in Abuja is rapidly increasing. He said in the last 5 years was just, it was percent, but now it's now by 65%. You can see the, you can see the gap. During my industrial training, in the state hospital here. Every Monday is actually that clinic day. As nutrition students, every Monday we do go there to give them, health talk, nutrition tips that can actually help to manage that condition. We are like 10 nutrition students in that hospital as of that time. So we normally do rotation. Some will stay, in a heart to heart, which is the HIV clinic. Some will stay in CK, which is diabetic clinic, infant welfare, antenatal. They used to kind of divide us into different clinic. Then this particular day happens to be my own turn to kind of give health talk at that clinic, which is heart to heart, the HIV clinic. So I went with my, with my boss. I asked her, I said, "Ma, does that really mean that everybody that I saw in heart to heart clinic today, they're actually HIV positive?" She said yes. Even the seat they provided for them was not enough to accommodate them. Some have to sit on the floor. Some have to sit on the steps. I was like, seriously? And one thing I actually observed in that clinic that very day is everybody present in that clinic that very day, they were not even looking like a carrier. They were looking good. They were glowing. You can't be able to tell with just their physical appearance. Even them that are positive or them that are carrier of that disease, they even appear glowing, appear good looking than you and I wouldn't have known that they are HIV patients. So please be careful. A friend of mine that has a lab in Asaba, he said there was this lady that actually walked into his office to do HIV test. He said he did the first test, the thing came out positive. It was like, are you sure he actually did the right thing? He did the second one, same positive. He said let him do it the third time. He did it the third time, same positive. So when he did it about 3 consecutive times and the result was positive, at that point he has to just call the lady to his office, kind of trying to cancel the lady that this is what the result is, that she is a carrier of the disease. The lady began to cry according to what he was telling me. He said it was the boyfriend that gave it to her, blah blah blah. He said if you see this lady, very pretty, very beautiful. When they talk of beauty, according to what he told me, he said this girl was beautifully endowed. If you travel, if you are not around, maybe for like a month or for like 2-3 months, you are not around, please, when you return back, before you knack her without wearing shower cap, please go to hospital and get yourself tested. Not only yourself, 2 of you should go to the hospital and get yourself tested. If you notice that your partner is not faithful, please go and get yourself tested. And for those of you that for over past 6 months throughout this year you've not been to hospital to actually test your HIV status, go and do that. Every 3 months is advisable, or every 6 months is advisable. You go there and get yourself tested. The earlier the better. When you know early that you are positive, you can know how to manage it. But don't wait until where chronic symptoms of it start manifesting before you begin to seek for medical attention. It's always good if you are, if you are positive, it's always good early, so that you will start managing it very early before it graduates to 8. Those of you where they do hookup, those of you where they do, olosho, I know that most of those girls will have, because Lagos here now these days, Lagos babes here these days, most of them are not into this hookup of a thing. Small boy will be saying that they like to knack every now and then. Be careful. For you to get yourself tested for HIV, it's free. And some of you don't they do kiriwa. As I'm talking, some of you will still do it in the afternoon or in the night. For those of you will be say, if you see this one you carry, do well to share this video, like the video, comment, share the video so that this video can go viral. This is a very vital information that every man and woman should be aware of.